And we're back. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Verbal on Life. My name is Noel. So, I've been doing a lot of changes, fixing things up, trying to get the stream right. So Verbal on Life. Thank you for joining us. This is a show between me, Jay Smith, and Nate No Filter. All three of us try to hold it down in this channel. We're experimenting with different ideas, trying things out, doing things to keep you entertained. The goal is to keep you entertained for coming here, so you don't feel like you wasted your time. And this is like a full-time job, basically, because you got to figure out what you're going to talk about, how you're going to talk about it, what you're going to do. So for me, it's a lot of work. And I just wanted to put that out there. Although people don't care, just talk, just show what you're going to show, and that's it. And you know what I like to do? React to different videos. By the way, that was the Trump AI rapping, dropping bars all day. So, but what can I tell you? Happy Friday. It is today, Friday, September 1st. And we have a long weekend because Monday there's no school. A lot of people don't work because it's September 4th. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, September 4th is Labor Day. And you know, when you don't work like a regular 9 to 5, every day feels like Sunday. So for me, every day is Sunday. Today is just another day. And let's take a look at some videos and react to it. Look at this one, Real Sigma. That looks good. You would think he's going over to say something to her, but it was really tough. A Real Sigma. That's where the focus should be, on yourself. And I was looking at my thumbnails. I apologize. I couldn't find a good thumbnail to place on there. So let's just look at the Nightmare Rotation. Late night host, Start Cringe podcast. Really. So shout out to anybody that comes in by mistake and view this video. Go ahead and click on that like button and mainly subscribe. We're up to 505 subscribers, so we have a ways to go. But we're not going to make it without your support, without your help. This is what you call trying our best. Now, I'm a retired employee. I used to work 9 to 5. I am retired, so now I'm home all day, trying to figure out best way to make use of my time. Building this channel is one way of me of doing stuff. But here a little bit about myself. I am disabled. It's one of the things that happens when you're disabled, you do get to not work. Because physically I can't. But I can still speak. Not too much, but I can talk. I gotta pause when I speak. Take a deep breath. Today, Friday, not a lot of people on line because it's Friday. People should be vacationing or something. Look at Jay Smith. He got 55 views. Let's see what he got to say.
For all pro boxers. If you have a fighter who's hunting you down, who's calling you out, who wants to fight you badly, but you don't want that action, here's the way that you can avoid that fight and not be called a duck. Make a low ball offer, right around 25%. As soon as that fighter rejects that offer, leave the division immediately. That way, you'll be outside of the reach of that fighter, and your low IQ fans are going to believe that you're not ducky because you made an offer. This man.
Welcome, Jay Smith, to the show. We were just reviewing one of your short clips and some solid advice. Anybody watching this, go ahead and subscribe to Physical with Jay Smith. Some solid advice for those of you boxing fans. But we're back to Verbal on Life. How's it going?
And what's up, guys? First of all, I want to thank y'all for joining us. And, we're going to keep it going strong, and we're coming stronger than ever. We got some special content coming from you, so stay tuned in, baby.
All right. Just to the viewers, we're trying new things out. I'm trying the computer microphone to see how it sounds. New presentation. How does it look with the thing at the bottom? What's your opinion?
Well, we're good-looking people, so we're always going to make it look good. I like that background, though. Them fish.
I need to keep the viewers' attention. Because in this channel, you know what it is? It's all about having fun. Us coming on here and just giving the viewer something good to watch. There's so much.
Enjoy the show, guys. Tune in, express yourself, say what you want to say about the topics, and this is your show. It's about what you want.
For sure. We just need to get more subscribers. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe. We're moving on up. We're up to 500 subscribers. And we're just being honest with our viewers. We're trying to give you something better than the boring television, whatever's out there. Keep your attention. And hopefully you enjoy this. Let me see what this video is about.
Funny. You're literally funny. You want to know why?
Why? What'd you just do? You just canceled the ride.
No, I didn't.
Why did you do that?
Because I didn't do nothing. That's why.
And you just took off your seatbelt.
Because I wanted to, because I can. Thank you very
You're
much.
trying to get a free ride. You know what? Are you trying to get a free ride out of me?
No, just take me home, please. Thank
You know where I'm going to take you? To the police station. There's one right around the corner. That's where you belong.
Why would you take me to the police station?
Because you're trying to scam me for a free ride.
No one's trying to scam you.
You are. You just canceled the ride in the middle of the ride.
To the police station.
It's like a $30 ride. Like, I was going to pay my grocery bills with this.
Bruh, you cannot take me to the police station. Please just take me home. It's literally around the corner.
I'm dropping you off at the police station. It's right up here. It's right up here.
No, you don't need to do that. Thank you. And my house is over there, so keep going straight.
Nope, I'm turning.
You're literally
Shout out to the Uber driver who did the right thing.
Listen. I feel like he did the right thing, but I'm wondering, do we know the aftermath? Because what if now she's saying, oh, he kidnapped me, he took me against my will kind of shit. Like, I don't know if you could do that. I think, I'm just talking legally. I think if you have a passenger and they say, let me out, you have to let them out and get the police or call the police, but you cannot forcefully take them with you. I don't think you could do that, but I'm not sure. I'm just guessing.
But I mean, my opinion, the point of that video was to show that there's some Uber passengers that will get into an Uber and then cancel the ride when they get in and then get dropped off for free because they canceled. And the guy took them to wherever they wanted to go. So this particular guy tried to be slick and say, and notice it, and took it to the police station. At that point, get out my car. The police station is right there. You want to complain, go complain. Because that was messed up.
Okay. He just dropped her off there, right?
Yeah, to the police station.
Oh, okay. No. You see, I thought that he took her there, kind of like if he got her under arrest, grabbed her and took her inside kind of thing. Oh, no, if he dropped her off, good. He did the right thing.
And you heard she was trying to say, take me back home. He was like, no, I'm taking you to the police station. So,
what? After this long-ass ride, you want to talk about take me back home? Nah.
But, hey, Shout out to the Uber driver. He's a 9 to 5 legit driver. That was
And
trying
shout out to him for uploading the video and exposing her.
seriously. So Jay Smith, I don't have any video in mind, so I was thinking of just browsing through the.
I mean, it's Friday. Listen, it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Let's just hang out with the fans and see what what's trending. What the people are talking about.
Exactly. It's Friday, man. It's a long weekend. Do you have any plans for this long weekend? Monday's supposed to be, I think, Labor Day.
So I'm actually gonna be watching. There's some boxing going on right now. I just had like a brain cramp, and I don't remember who's fighting, but I know there's some good fights this weekend, so I'll be watching that. Also, I'll be running 30 kilometers on Sunday, so that'll be interesting.
That sounds crazy. Why would you do that to yourself? Punish yourself with 13-kilometer run.
30, that's like 18 miles. So as you know, I run marathons as well. So in November, I'm planning to run a marathon. So this 30-kilometer run is a preparation for that. Now, this year I ran this same event last year, and I did my personal best. This year I'm definitely not doing my personal best. I won't even come close to my personal best, and I won't even try.
Hey, listen, man. For a 45-year-old man to be running, you said 18 miles? Insane.
18 miles. Well, I'll be running 26. Now, trust me, listen, that may sound insane because, you're not into running, but there's people who are, in their 50s, in their 60s who kick my ass. So,
Wow, really?
there's runners that, yeah, man. Yeah. Listen, when I first started running long distance, that I felt like I was getting a little bit faster. I remember that I went to run with a group, and we went to Mocha, and during the run, everybody gets together. If it's a long run like that, people get together like at 4:30 in the morning, because you're gonna be running for hours. And I see this old man. He's like about 60 years old, and I'm like, oh my god, this guy. He's not gonna be able to complete this whole run. No way. All right. So we start running, right? Now, when you run in groups, like let's say 10, 15, 20 people, what happens is that everybody in that group is not at that same level. So for example, the group that I run with, there could be, and we had 10 more to go. This motherfucker speed up on me and bounced on me. At that point, I didn't have any more strength, so I couldn't speed up anymore. So when he started going faster, we already 20 kilometers in. That's it. I didn't have the strength to go faster. If anything, I was gonna. And we was running in a highway, and it's a straightaway, Noel. This dude, I just see him getting further and further and further. He bounced on me when it's a straightaway, and I can't even see him no more. That's it.
God bless him.
Yeah, man. And the guy, and I see him all the time. He can run, man. He can run.
See that? That's good, yo.
Were,
That's
were
good.
they robbing? Were they robbing that apartment?
Yeah, you saw those guys? They were kicking the door, trying to rob him.
Also, they didn't make it in though.
No, because the guy shot some bullets, and then the robbers, when they heard it, ran because they were shot at. They were shot at. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what. The way that they were trying to rob it, it seems like something is up with that apartment.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, why would they pick such a random apartment?
It's not the fact that they picked such a random apartment.
You
It's
see?
that they came. It's that they came. Look. He's standing there. Look, they watching. They looking out. Let me watch it. Hold on.
What, were they looking for that particular apartment? Because there's so many
Of
apartments.
course they were. Of course.
And they interviewed the guy, and the guy said, I have no idea why they were doing that. Like, why were they doing that?
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Look,
What is the guy?
They're pretending like, hey, we're here to fix your refrigerator. Like, they were pretending.
Dallas police. Yeah. Mr. Rodriguez, Ethan, it's Dallas police.
Hey, they shot back. There's shell casings out here.
Yeah, just open the door slowly, man. Make sure I see your hands. Alright, we're all in. Come on out, man. Are you the only one inside? No, my brother. Alright, I don't want all of you guys to come out. Just step over here for me. Come on, Dustin. Alright, can I get my phone? Start the video. Yeah, okay. You guys hear this? You guys can I go inside? All this stuff? Okay. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. I'm fast hard to fuck right now.
You see, they already give me that vibe. Eso es lo que son padres vendedorcitos de droga, que tienen un rabito ahí.
What do you think about that, Jay?
Yeah, them two is probably some. But leave the video.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness. You gonna leave me playing around with them buttons? Don't worry, my peoples. You know what it is. When you go live, things gonna happen. Well, we back in the building and we doing what we do.
Thank you for holding it down, Jay. You see that? Again, we're a channel. We're trying to grow. We're learning, what to do, what not to do. So things happen, So here we are doing our best. But what were your thoughts on that robbery, Jay? Does that look serious?
I mean, to me, it looked like, like something is up with that apartment. Because, look, those guys are young, by the way. The guy that shot, he's young. And Noah, that in most cases, guys that young don't even have their own apartment. And I'm not saying that they can't have their own apartment. But what I'm saying is that it's, to me, suspicious. Those two young guys, somebody comes trying to knock their door down and they shoot out their door. To me, that looks like a scenario where, for example, they sell, drugs out of that apartment. Or they stash something in that apartment. These are the type of guys that are looking for that kind of thing.
Yo, that was. But you know what? 2023. You're watching this video. You gotta be careful. You cannot open the door. Good thing that guy was smart enough not to open the door.
Yeah, but like I told you, think about this. How often do people show up in somebody's house with a gun, pretending to be someone else? That's stuff that doesn't happen to everybody. That's why I'm telling you it's suspicious in the first place. Number one, that's something that it just doesn't happen to people. Number two, I put it to you like this, Noah. 9 times out of 10, people who are not up to nothing bad would open that door. You would open that door. I would open that door because we ain't up to shit like that. The fact that he was like, nah, there's nobody here. There's nobody there. That right there tells you. These dudes telling whoever's at the door, yo, there's nobody there. And the nigga got the gun in his hand ready to go. He ain't up to no good, I'm telling you.
You know what?
If he was to be able to follow up on that story, I guarantee you homeboy gonna end up getting locked up for some other shit that he on. Like the police gonna start because police ain't just gonna take his word for it. They're gonna start investigating him now. Like, yo, what's the, somebody's gonna just show up. Like what I'm telling you, police know this. Somebody just don't randomly show up to your house, ready to shoot you and all that.
You know what? Let me say this much. I personally thought it was random. But you know what? Jay Smith is letting you guys know that is not random. That probably was a house that has something stored.
Listen. I'm not saying that it could never be random. It's a possibility, but just think about it. If you're the viewer, have you ever had someone run up in your house with a gun in their hand trying to break your door down? That's not something that happens to everybody, but it's a high likely scenario, and it does happen often to people who are, into shady business.
See, very good, because as observer, that's all we could do. Make speculations, because hey, I'm just glad nobody got hurt, and I'm
not gonna agree with you on that one. I'm
what?
kind of disappointed that the would-be robbers that they didn't get hurt. That was disappointing.
What? You serious? That's crazy. They would have got hit with a bullet. That would have hurt.
Yeah, I wish they would have caught a couple slugs here and there.
He said, teach him a lesson. But I believe I saw it in the news that they got locked up, that they caught him. I don't know how, but
we saw the guy's face, tattoos and everything. He's completely identified.
So they found him. It wasn't
Yo,
Texas.
listen, they probably found him that same day. The thing is, if they did found him, now they're probably going to be able to link why this guy was trying to rob this guy. Because they might even say, nah, we don't know each other, I never heard of that guy, and then they find each other's phone numbers or some shit like that. Or they have actually been on WhatsApp together, shit like that.
You know what's a mistake? That the young guy that opened the door, he did an interview with the news reporter. You're not supposed to talk to a news
Of course
reporter
not.
or something like
No,
that.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Listen. This is why people mess up all the time. If a scene like that happens to you, right, to Noel the teacher, and you shoot and they leave, nobody gets hurt, it's okay for you to talk to a reporter because you're not up to no good. You're innocent, really. You haven't nothing to hide. So it's nothing wrong with you talking to a reporter. However, if you know that you did something that you should not talk to a reporter, you should just talk to your lawyer. You know, that's what you need to do, right? Here's the problem. A lot of people who are guilty, they feel like I'm gonna talk to the reporter because that's gonna make me look innocent. And then they say some dumb shit and incriminate themselves.
Yeah, because in the reporter, he said, I shot like 13 shots. I feel bad that I hit the door across from mine. Because you saw the wall, it got hit. Like, that's dangerous. Good thing there was nobody on the other side. So you could be held accountable for that. For just taking random shots.
And like there was no reason for him to even acknowledge that. Like, why are you saying that?
Well, oh man.
Fucking goofball.
If you watch this long, I hope you gain something from watching this video and you learn something. Jay Smith dropping truth bomb. I didn't even know that much.
Look, I'm just gonna give an advice that I saw a lawyer giving. If they ask you questions, shut the fuck up. If they want to tell you something, let them tell you and shut the fuck up. So the main ingredient here, the key, is to shut the fuck up.
Even if you're innocent, there's no such thing. Shut up.
Because shut the fuck up.
Lawyer will destroy whatever you say, and Jay is 100% correct. Lawyer will twist your words, and before you know it, now you're in trouble.
No, and you could be innocent, but get asked a misleading question and answer it the wrong way. Boom! Now your answer was inconsistent, and now you're suspect. So no, shut the fuck up.
Leave it right there.
Verbal on life.
That was a good closing right there. Keeping it honest with the audience. But
I'm telling you,
this is our first video back on Verbal on Life. Hopefully we'll pick up from here and keep it moving. We're going to move over to the Spanish one now. So let's watch that video that we just observed, and we'll do it in Spanish because you have some great advice. So with that, peace out.
Peace.